game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always...
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. You look at the Clippers. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And checking out the Lakers, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Herbert Jones is out there with Simmons. And it's Connect in at the 3. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Harden against Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Powell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Well, it's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
And so here are the Clippers following the bucket by the Lakers. No good on the triple. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Simmons against Powell. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Zubac. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Leonard. Pass to Harden. Lets it go with a three. Harden tips it, but no good. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 55 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And when it all comes together for him, this is what he's capable of.
Yeah, this is what his coaches have been waiting for that light bulb to turn on. And right now, it is burning bright. He looks fantastic.
Now, here's LeVert. 17 points in his last outing. LeVert sets a screen for Zubac. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. Misses the three. The Lakers in the lead. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A nice shot by Simmons. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. A floater. That shot off. Simmons with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 3. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Leonard. In the corner, Powell with it. Trying to get something going. Good on the triple.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Harden against Simmons. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Powell. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Harden scanning the floor. Simmons pulls it in.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Good on the bucket. Simmons got 10 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Bones Hyland is checked in for the Clippers. .137 left to play here in the first. Reeves with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Stolen by LeVert. Pass to Hyland. And here's Harden. Puts up a 3. Simmons pulls it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Reeves finds Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Vanderbilt against LeVert. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. They grab their own miss. The wide open look here for Hyland. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Simmons feeling it out a bit. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt, and it's the Lakers on the break. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Connect. 14 points for Cowboy. A deep 3 from Leonard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we return it, big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nance. LeVert's checked in for Norman Powell. And James Harden has subbed in for Javon Carter. Lakers leading by 20. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Bones Highland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Now here's Simmons. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Pass to Connect. Russell from long range. Score of the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Outside Leonard. Here's Highland. Now here's LeVert. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the Timberwolves put on a show. He finished with 59 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And, Brett, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering, but there's a lot of kids out there watching what's going on, and they're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Russell. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Norman Powell's checked in for Highland.
What's up?
That one misses for Simmons.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, big mistake there. You cannot forget to box out the shooter.
Clippers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's LeVert. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Simmons passes to Jones. Simmons against Powell. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Simmons got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Zubac. His last outing, he had 18 points. It's LeVert with the drive. No good there.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it's Leonard missing. Now here's Simmons. 24 points for him. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the fellas. I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play? Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Lakers. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Jones is out there with Simmons. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Shot's good by Simmons.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Harden's shot is off.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Stolen by LeVert. Pass to Harden. Outside Leonard. From the baseline. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Simmons against Powell. And that one's good. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Here's Simmons. An easy 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 30 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. Here's Zubac. Great D that time from Davis.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Harden. Good work defensively by Harden. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer, turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Leonard finds Harden, and the shot goes down. And it's 7 points for James Harden.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Harden against Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Leonard the pass to Zubac. Harden up top. The three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lakers shooting a superb 63% from the field. So for the Clippers right now, Larry Nance out there with Brown. Then there's Carter. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, down low. The Clippers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Russell with it. On the wing, Reeves. Wants to...
Oh, yikes. Look out below. About that finish. Oof. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, Highland. Highland with a screen on Simmons. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And they pick up 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here is Carter. And here is Brown. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Russell. Pass to Simmons. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Up and in on the layup. Simmons got 40 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Highland. Got a hand on it. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Stolen by Carter. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
And here's Simmons for three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Highland from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Brown sets a screen for Carter. Bassey pulls it in. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Highland.
Hey, watch him.
Baseline J on the way. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A 3 from Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Simmons. Reeves finds Simmons. That 3 off the mark. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. The Clippers shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night to... And good! He hits it again.
Historic 50-point night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. Zubac's a screen on Lawson. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Simmons. Lawson outside. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's LeVert. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
MP, you keep bringing up 50s like you're in the dunk contest.
Wins, pay the bills, baby.